Bob.
I agree, Bob. I agree. Yeah, hello. Good evening, everyone. Hope y'all. Hold on. Let me pick my tablet here. Hope y'all are doing good, though. Thanks for saying goodbye. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Today's gonna be a little bit of a different stream here. I'm on a bit of a working streak right now. Like, I just have this insatiable drive to work right now. Uh, he said Bob. That's what he said. Bob. Yeah, Bob. Said. Like, stop spinning, you two. Anyways, yeah, hi. So yeah, I'm going to.
Bob is
What is
just bobbing around, Bob.
that? You are indeed just bobbing around. God, I cannot for the life. Wait, I don't know why. I cannot for the life of me get my headphones to fit. I have no idea what's going on. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. All right. All right. Didn't realize this, but apparently last night I dislodged the fish or didn't resize the fish can properly. There we go. Yeah. So I am working on a little bit of art here. Uh, I decided to go ahead and revamp some old emotes that I made myself. Not the ones made by Miley, the usual, the other ones like, for example, I actually uploaded the new version today. Here we have this instead of the cheese emote because that one really wasn't getting used. So I have revamped the, Too Tired emote. I did that yesterday, and if you want a better look at it, let me pull it up here on, find an image capture. Here we go. Uh, where is it? Uh, Enter to screen. There we go. Yeah, so I redid it here. I think it looks a hell of a lot better. If I can find the old version here, I'll pop it up as well. Or here, I will, actually, what I'll do is, so this is the old version, right? And then this is the new version. Old, new, old, old. I think it is a drastic improvement. Wouldn't it be in the emote folder with the file name tired? I mean, yeah, it's called Strand Too Tired. That's what. Anyways, yeah, so I'm quite happy with how much better it looks. I'm gonna go ahead and hide that here because, yeah, I'm gonna continue to work on improving the various emotes that I made myself. Because, yeah, I have a couple more of these that I'm not proud of. For example, we have the thumbs up emote, which I think was pretty notorious for my dislike of how it turned out. It it's awful. It's fucking hideous. I hate it. I think in the past when I made it, I was struggling a lot with like the different angles and stuff in it. So I just kind of at some point just said fuck it, I give up, which ended up with a really unpleasant to look at emote if you ask me. So, I'm gonna be working on that a little bit here today. Aside from that, I think I only have a couple more other emotes that I'd actually want to revamp. Stuff like the sip emote. I am more than happy with the I don't know what the fucking call it, but where the hell is it? There it is. This one I'm also quite happy with, and the reverse card and gun emotes I'm also not going to change because I like how they both look as well. I'm quite happy with them. So yeah, I think next I will probably work Well, no, I already decided on what I'm gonna work on, but yeah, the rest of the emotes I think I'm fine. Actually, wait, yeah, it's just like this one, and I think the facepalm emote I'm also going to redo as well potentially. Yeah, I'm probably gonna redo that one at some point as well. And I'd make another new emote, but I don't have new emote spaces on Twitch aside from like the higher tier sub ones, and I'm not gonna fucking put them in there. Uh, so yeah, that's my plan. I'm gonna do that for like an hour or so today here. Um, put on your own music if you want to. I don't feel like setting up the audio capture shit so I can listen to my music while playing other music. That's always been a pain in my ass. And while I'm doing this, I'll just make myself a little bigger here while I work. And so, art thing here. Whoops, I put that under the fish cam. Uh, blocks out most of the fish. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go through the same kind of process I did last time here. I'm gonna work on first just, because the only thing I like from this old one is the fact that I tried doing the, like, darker, like, colored line art instead of just straight black pencil kind of line art. That I liked, so I'm gonna probably try to do this again, which is actually what I did on the, Too Tired emote as well, if you noticed. Uh, I did do the kind of darker color line art stuff instead of black line art, which again I think makes it look better. So the coloring on this, I'm probably gonna kind of take this same path as I did. Try to round out the hair. Make this a little better. Oh, my goal is to just make this emote look better. The depth to. Hopefully, just be a overall improve. Force me to get a little more familiar with the back of head stuff. Because yeah, that's still something with art that I have yet to really try to tackle. Is like just the back of people. I haven't really taken drawing those on yet. Which honestly, I don't even know why. I feel like it's probably gonna be easier. There's like less detail, you know. I feel like it's just the fact that it's not you're not really familiar with that because like you look in the mirror, you see the front of yourself, but you don't really see the back of yourself ever. If that makes sense. So God, I hope my tracking's working as well as I think it is right now because I'm looking at you with as much judgment as I can. Moving on from that statement, I can also kind of tell back when I made this originally, I had no fucking idea what I was doing with like the face still, because like, what are these like? Why are there two lines here? You know, like what is going on here? It's very obvious that old Stren just didn't quite know what I was doing. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing. I don't. But I have a slightly better idea. Uh, kind of this. Kind of a sharper angle, I think, will make it look a little more dynamic. Transparency, so I don't have to whole fucking thing as much. No. Yeah, that gives him a lot less of that kind of like fucking Johnny Bravo ass chin there. And I think that just looks a lot better overall. Myself a guiding line. Face's angle is kinda like on a uh, yeah. I think the other maybe a little lower. Let's say, well, if I do that on the right layer, oh, definitely a lot better already. The shape of it, definitely feeling better about this. I don't know. I think this is what I need to do more. Is kind of like as a way to build my own confidence in art. Is like revamp the old shit I made that I'm not really proud of. Like things that I'm like I look at and go, God, I could do that so much better. I go back and do better. I think that's just, it's like this is fun for me. I'm liking doing this, and it's something I've already done. So it's not like I have to come up with a whole bunch of new shit myself. Like it's there. I just gotta make it better. You know. I think this is a great way for me to kind of like practice. I guess. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Take a look through my files here. Do I have any other old like projects I could do? Under. I mean, yeah, there's the facepalm emote that I want to redo. I might revamp the evil emote too, just make it look slightly better. So I had this style back then. It's kind of the same style I had in the sip emote as well. I don't know what it was, but there was like some sort of like style I was doing back then. Is this an art stream? Kinda. I'm gonna be working on just revamping some this old emote for like another 30-ish minutes, and we're gonna go play Space Engineers for a little bit because I want to go make something cool. Found that old drawing you did of me. Yeah? Alright. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I'm looking at it. I had this style back then. Like, let me actually pull it up here. It's like, I don't know, like, I think it'll be best to compare, like, my, new version of this emote to, like, this. Yeah, there was, like, some sort of there was something I was doing differently. Like I think you can also see it if I do pull up my CP emote here. Actually, even in this emote, like you can kind of tell there was something I was like it's like trying to do small drawings like full quality, I guess, instead of like more of an emote quality or emote style. Like, I don't know. I think this is maybe just a result of me like developing my progress and style a little more. I don't know. I don't know if this is just a case of local man discovers that if you practice, you get better at something. You know, things change if you learn. I do. Um, flip. I don't want to do my eyes for this. I want to do more of the normal shape that I want to go for with my design. Reference for. I'll do. I don't think you ever showed me that, Blue. I don't know if you ever showed me that. Have you shown? I don't remember seeing that before. This must have been back when closer to when we first met too, because that's the old armor design. I don't think you ever showed me that, Blue. I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless my memory's failing me that much, I don't think you did. That's very cool though. Very cool. I like it. Mixed in with all the other drawings you did of everyone? Gotcha. Maybe I got so distracted looking at everyone else back then or something. I'm not sure. Closer to the front, I think? Yes. I think I ought to do the, like, body lines now. You know, hold on. I think, yeah. This was done before my vacation. God, that was a long time ago, yeah. Wow. Back in the PNG days. Ooh. Crazy to think that was almost 3 years ago now. Well, actually, kinda. 2 years ago is probably a better descriptor of it. I can't remember. I forgot. I think the eye is a good shape. I just gotta move like. Is there a term for like the collection of like not like the sclera, like excluding the sclera, just like the pupil and irises? Are there like a collective term for both of those at the same time? Yep. Silly face. I this is my favorite part of art is accident when I'm working on the face, accidentally just doing sturpy little shit like this. Are they aware of? Yeah. I love this is like the only part of line art that I actually enjoy is just silly little face. Little silly little guy, you know? I feel like the face is almost a little too long, but this is kind of the same as it was. Just different positioning, kind of. Maybe it is a little too, like, wide. Yeah, it's definitely a little too wide. He's off. Keyboard's on the floor while drawing Naffy. Oh, nice. I'm gonna try to. You know what? I think that was a good idea. Oh yeah, that looks decently better. Now I just gotta fix this. It's all about the proportions. And slowly deciding on a like different kind of like expressions or like different expression style. If that makes sense. I think the chin is still too big. I think the angle. I think having. Yeah! Changing the angle's gonna help it too. This is like one of the greatest feelings ever, is like being able to identify now what would make my work look better, like while I'm working on it, is probably one of the best skills I've picked up lately with art. Is being able to like look at something and go, kind of like how this is going, but there's something that could be better, and then being able to figure it out really quick. Like, oh, it's like the best fucking feeling. I think that's a good angle. Now, if I can just get my hand to draw a smooth fucking line, that would be fantastic. I kind of like the hairs off. That's what's bothering me. Now that I'm doing on a different angle, I've got to change some things about the hair around a little bit. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Instead of that, did I make mine bigger again? And, not really there, though. Some about the hair is still a little off. Something's off about it still, and I'm not sure. Like, it's almost there. Something's not quite there. Maybe the height. Size there. It's too wide for not going as low as it should. Uh, the hair, this lock is like not curved enough. I'm actually emote when. I hope you know, now I'm kind of contemplating in my head how I would do that. And I'm realizing that would actually probably be a pretty easy emote for me to make. And you're talking like the big, like, nerd face, right? Like, hold on, I think I have... hold on, let me pull it up. Let me pull up my Twitch browser here just so I can pull I think I have somewhere in my list of channels as one. Suppose you're working on it right now. Are you talking like along this kind of energy, are you thinking, Blue? Is this kind of energy you're thinking? Like, not like that exact pose, but like that kind of like face, like the buck teeth, glasses kind of thing? Like just nerd? Like, are you thinking that? If you're thinking that, then needs a pointed finger. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like just the finger up or like on the glasses or something. I could I'm probably gonna regret saying this, but I can actually see that being rather easy to make because I could just do like a forward-facing emote. Oh, fuck you for making me do this. This isn't you are making me do this. This is entirely on you. I want to do that. So find 1,000 on the canvas. Symmetry line. Yeah. Do something like I hate how easily I'm doing this. And then you know you have like You know, you have like, then it'd be like, thumb there. Oh god, I hate how easily I'm fucking doing this, by the way. And then all I gotta do here is just, you know, just to make sure, you know, people know it's Stren, you know, you do, you know, the hair. And just like that, I realize that I think I know what emote I'm going to make next. I fucking hate you, Blue. Fuck. I hate how easily I've done this. God damn it, Blue. This is your fault. Alright, well, I guess I know what my next emote I'm gonna make is. Oh, god damn it. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me, Blue? I don't know why it's so funny to me, but... fucking hell. God damn it. God damn it, Blue. Oh. Alright. Alright. Fucking what? I think that... maybe I make the first lock a little wider. A little better. A little bit though. I think I'm on the right track here. Oh god, this is that one angle that I just can't fucking draw. Oh god. Like that one angle I just cannot for the life of me. Something like that I think will work. Yeah, I think that's good. Actually, yeah, I actually really like how that's looking. Hell yeah. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Ooh, and you know what? That looks really good for the face. I'm actually kind of happy with that. Goddamn, alright, hell yeah. Alright. Right. And clipped, oh god. Art moment. Oh boy. Right. It actually looks really nice. I'm actually like, I'm like really happy with this. This is actually looking really nice. And then the pupils here. Yeah. It's doing out really well. I tapped the wire on my tablet again. Now we're gonna have to play the game of will it automatically reconnect, or am I going to have to Yep, I'm gonna have to unplug and replug my tablet again. I really gotta fucking get a new wire, I think. There we go. It's actually really nice. Wow, who knew? Local man discovers practice does indeed make fucking perfect. Alright, I'll go to real quick, just probably forget to. Hate that. I hate that you spawned something. I like really hate that you spawned something with that. Yeah, like, hold on. I just want to talk about, like, look how much better this looks compared to this. Like, you go from to, just, just improvement. Who knew? Yeah, and like, yeah, no, I'm happy with this. I'll go finish working on this tonight. Oh right, I gotta save this as a clip. Right, I forgot. I just opened up the up. Ew. Yeah, I think I'm happy with my progress at that. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch us over to Space Engineers now. Cause like I'm happy. I've done what I want to do today. You know. Oh well, tell the profitable. I appreciate that. Boot up some fucking spice. There we go. Feels good. Like that is a feeling I haven't felt in a decent bit until I did that revamp yesterday of I only did like that redo of that emote like over a couple hours. I know my game probably just my model probably like shit there. But like I probably only put like 3 hours total into revamping the old model or not model emote. Like it's a really good feeling. It's a great way to get some quick, easy work done for me at least. To like do these like revamps of the emotes, and it's like I can prove to myself basically that like, hey, you've gotten better, believe it or fucking not. You know, I think I'm really gonna be proving that to myself this year because I'm not making it a secret. I'm willing to talk about it openly. This year I do intend to do Adventures for Thankmas again. Unless some horrific catastrophe happens and Thankmas doesn't happen this year, I do intend to do that again. I want to do that campaign again. And what I'll do, I think, in preparation, is I'm going to go through and just, like, at the very least, make some new tiles and also make, just redo some old sprites and stuff. Make some new maps and redo the old sprites and maybe make new players if I can't get the same cast as last year. We'll see. But I think that's going to be a great time for me to get a lot of practice in. And I think I'm actually kind of excited for that. I think we've got my game. Alright, we put it into the server. We go ahead, set up the game capture, and we'll get into some spice. Spice. I think my headphones are off. Have they been off this entire time? I haven't been. Oh yeah, they were off. Yeah, I haven't had them on because I was listening to music. So fucking. I didn't know. Oh god. Okay, let me I was just fixing my settings in game. A space engineer. How's my fish game capture? There it is. Go. Go ahead and make my model a little smaller now. I'm done drawing. That was fun. I think I might try to do that more. whenever I have these kind of revamp projects I'm working on, is just do that. Yeah, so, hello chat, back. I don't remember exactly when I left off last. I think last time I streamed, I was back on Europa. Well, I'm no longer on Europa, I'm back above Earth. And, my nanites don't seem to be working. Like, at all. Like, I think they might be broken or something. They have not been printing a single goddamn thing. And that's slightly concerning to me. But, yeah, we're back, back over Earth. Gonna have to vent that. And, yeah. So, I got my fighter up and running last time. And I haven't had time to, or I haven't had the opportunity to test it again yet. But, I did, I made something. Made one of these mining rigs that I have down on Earth, but it's meant to be carried around by my ship, and it also has, well, I think it'll be better if I just call it what I did. It can fly on its own. So I drag it around with the main ship until I get to somewhere with like ore or something, and then I release it and set this thing down itself. And yeah, so that's what this the affront to God is. And it's actually been working really well, which I'm happy about. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead here. I'm gonna set this to my faction only. Okay, it already is. I'm gonna set up a, order here. This way this can yoink everything out of my ship whenever I land it. I also have been trying to get these new thrusters put on, but for some fucking reason my nanites are just full-on broken. I don't know why. Is Raven on the server? Oh, he is. Because, yeah, no, I set these things to be built last night, and they haven't done a single goddamn thing. And, like, we have power. 16 hours? He's saying they don't. Yeah, no, like, these things are broken for me. I don't know why. Like, it's saying, like, maximum everything reached, but it's not actually doing anything. So I'm gonna try doing...
Inventory full, inventory full, inventory full, inventory full.
Try remaking it. See if that helps. Okay. The particle's still there. I don't know if it's actually doing anything. But, like... I don't know. It's like... It's updating its stuff, it's just not doing anything. Which is really upsetting and concerning and weird. Mostly upsetting, though, because these things make one of the most tedious, obnoxious parts of the game, which is building shit, like, less annoying. And now it's not working, and I Well, again, I hate building stuff myself in this game because it's just a lot of slow-ass welding, and even if you have a welding ship, it's still a pain in the goddamn ass to make. You know, like... Yeah. Fucking sucks. Okay. Get back on. It's starting the particle effect, but not doing the middle doohickey. Yeah, they're like fucking borked or something. Really weird. I really don't understand what the problem is. It's connected to the rest of the base. Yeah, like these, I fucking cut up some stuff and left items on the ground earlier today, and yeah, it's not sending nanites out, it's not picking anything up, it's fucking broken. Here, which one of these? Here comes the lag. One of these speed upgrades isn't gonna cancel the construction bit. I wonder if that's part of the problem. That'd be stupid as fuck if it is, but just not working, and I can't imagine why. Yeah, it's just not working. I'm just gonna fully deconstruct it, I think.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory.
That annoying.
Inventory full.
Actually, I should get a... Trying to find one that's empty so I can just rip shit out of it, or rip it apart to place it down somewhere else, but I have an empty one anywhere. Oh, nope, here we go. I guess I can open the visor too. Make things slightly more audible.
Inventory
No.
full. Inventory full.
Go.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Thing is so goddamn heavy to build. It's such a big list of shit to build that you can't even see the entire thing. Holy. Oh. Try to keep my inventory empty so as little of the components as possible fall on the ground automatically. Go.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
I forgot how stupidly expensive these items are.
Full.
Fuck.
Full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Nanite. Facility. Great, now I can't place them because these items are technically in the way. Somehow. Oh no, it's the box right here. Had more shit in it. Okay, why can't I put it down still? I don't have any interior plates on me. might take a while to rebuild. Yeah, that's all the superconductor. Now I need computers and batteries to place in. Yep, still needs more computers. These. Okay, computer's done. Still need more power cells. Power cells, there we go. Now grab components and barrels and plates and all this shit. Missing metal grids. Okay. I think we have everything now. Yep. We just gotta weld it, which is gonna take a while. Okay. Slowly get this fucking thing welded up. I don't think I can lean far enough to get out of the way. There we go, it's done.
Inventory full.
Instructor and speed upgrades. That's the wrong kind of speed upgrade. Different building. There we go. One.
Inventory full.
There we go. No, I'm gonna try to do equal parts constructor and speed upgrades. Go. And I'm gonna turn off the life support thing because that hurts me typically. So assemblers, yep. Clock. Using superconductors. Interior. Conductors as I can. Built. I think I gotta grab all these materials. Oh, it's actually working!
Inventory full.
Yippee!
Inventory full.
I don't know what to put there. I think that's speed up. I was only able to pick up a singular interior plate. Go.
Inventory full.
No.
Inventory full.
Actually, here, let me put in the server chat here. Because Raven's got a server for this. I want to give Raven the heads up that I did get it working.
Inventory full.
Oh.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh. Actually, why don't I just...
Inventory full. Inventory.
Yeah, just pick up everything myself. And let it build everything else. Yeah, duh. I think I'll do another speed upgrade. Perfect. Go. Alright. I think while I wait for this to kind of do its thing, I'm gonna go ahead, take some plates. Expand out to my space platform here. My helmet's off. Go. Oh, alright. G button. Oh. Item block. Conveyor to bam, bam, bam. Or that one. Do connector. Nope. Then I'll do tank, hydrogen tank, and H2. Yeah, done. Oh, hey, and yeah, my thrusters are actually being made now, finally. God, that is wonderful. Alright, so first things first, actually, let me go ahead and reset up my thruster bay here, or thruster controls, so that they're all synced up. Whoops, forgot. Forgore. I forgot I can't rotate here. Thrusters, there we go. I seem to have damaged one of my upward thrusters. Whoops. Go. Go. Okay, let's get extra snack. To 47 of these. I got over 1,000 crisp packs in there now, which is awesome. Plenty of food to last me a long time. Permanently gaining more. Who knew getting food in space was so easy? Really tastes like ass though. This mining platform I made. Very simple, very primitive in terms of just complexity, but it works really fucking decently. The only thing I could afford to do really is just like extend out the legs a bit and give it longer drilling arms so it can extend so it can reach a little further down. Which I think I might do, honestly. Because right now its range is a little shit. Go. Bam. That is not a conveyor tube at all, that's why I can't find an entrance to it. Where's the conveyor entrance on this? Where's the port on this? Not it was not one of those. I also can't move this projector because that's the projector for the behemoth right now. Oh, I guess I'll just do instead. You know what I can do actually? Because I do intend to extend out that way too. Do bam. I'll have a platform built underneath of this. This is as far down as it goes over here. So, as long as I stay underneath of that, that'll be fine. Really hate the eating sound in this game. Really not a fan of games that are doing this. I've bitched about it before, I won't go into too much this time, but like, God, please, just give us the ability to mute that sound. Hate it. Fuck. You know what? I'll throw some blocks down at the planet, just as a treat, you know. As a treat. As a treat, you know, just throw some blocks at the planet. Don't know if anyone's down directly down there. Don't care. It's a little treat for me. Away they go. Take some anti-radiation, yes, radiation medicine. There we go. Take a while to build, but it'll be worth it because then I can actually fit my ships all on the platform instead of having to have everything disconnected except for my main shuttle, because the shuttle is just so goddamn large compared to everything else. Oops. Only went past by one. I'll probably improve the size of the platform in other sections as well. This is decent for now. I really don't like that I'm tilted slightly, though. Not comfortable, but whatever. Does look like I'll have a little bit of stone I gotta drill out, I think. Right here, I think I gotta smooth out a little bit. Actually, no, it doesn't look like it'll be too high, so that... But might as well. God, I keep mishit inputting it as well, so that's the worst part. I don't even know what's happening because I'll hit 4 instead of 5 to pull out this block, and then I'll hear the fucking sound. It's just like, ugh. Very sick of hearing that sound. Bam. Well, I could do something pretty cool here, actually. So what I'm going to do with that. I'm gonna do some fancy shit here. Y'all ain't ready for this. Piston. Yeah. Because I'll do this, and then what I'll do is I'll have a little conveyor panel set up for this, so that I'll keep them extended, then someone can land on them. They come down, and then they are brought down on top of, landing gears. And I'll make sure that they move extremely slowly so that they don't put much power into anything, so it doesn't clang around at all, or as much. I think a nice light kind of blue would look really nice for platform. Like the surface of it. I think that'll look nice being up in space like this. This will take a while to completely build, but it'll be worth it, I think. Yeah, I think it'll be cool. I placed down the wrong kind of thing. No, it's just the fact that... Connection ports. So... Or no, I did place down the right thing. I just... put it down with the wrong rotation. Really. I'll do it here as well. realize that I do indeed need a junction. Also do indeed need to just... How far down did I make this one? How many down? 2 down from the main. Down. Bam. Bam. Piston. And connector. Bam. Then what I'll do is I'll have on top, I'll have, like I said before, I'll have landing gears up on the top around the piston. Then, that way, once someone lands, they can just have their vehicle brought down onto the, pardon me, onto the landing gear, and then that'll hold it still instead of letting it wiggle around like the pistons would without the, extra support. Bam. 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 Nope, place that in the wrong spot. Yo. Piston, bam. And a gear, bam. Send this out. Have this a little further out than... just so that it feels a little more able to land on. Oh. I do have to move this thing. And while I'm at moving it, I did see something I want to take care of here. Okay. Down this way is these little floating tidbits of rocks that I know either me or someone else someday is going to run into. So let's go ahead and fucking fix this, shall we? How to put it downward facing camera. Oh. It's always a little nerve-wracking to do this when I'm not locked into a surface. But also, it's for safety of all who use this platform someday. So, it's worth the risk of this thing potentially clanging itself straight to hell. Even if it controls abysmally. By abysmally, I mean it barely actually moves correctly at all. Alright. Go. Why is my depth perception so bad in this fucking game, man? Like, I swear, I have the worst depth perception ever when I'm trying to do something in this game. I just cannot fucking see for the life of me. Go. There we go. Alright. twist myself around to go land this thing, because I think the inventory of this thing is a little full right now because of all the stone I just drilled up. Actually, no, not even. Barely any stone. Go. More compact we are, the better my control. But while the pistons are moving, while the pistons are still retracting or extending, I have the shakiest little fucking thing ever that I've got to control, which does scare me. It does indeed scare me. Go ahead and just land. Yeah, please resync my position. Thank you. Didn't like that at all. I'm gonna go ahead and put a beacon on this base. No. Maximum. Here. Go. While I'm at it, I will do that other thing I was planning on doing, which is adding some generators. Only 3 of them, I think, just to have a small amount of it. Amount of production of hydrogen here. I'm gonna put a tank on the base. There we go. One of the other players on the server is asking if they can swing by the platform before they get here, so the good thing I started working on that that beacon. Hey, welcome in, Necro. Welcome back, I guess, since you're saying you return it. And Squire, thank you for the 10-day watch streak. Thanks so much, and welcome in. Hope you both are doing good. Thanks for swinging by. They have something to get. Alright, let's see here. My thruster's out of sync. I thought I synced these up. What the hell? Oh, right, because one of them was, like, off. For some fucking reason. I think it was because I bonked it. Hold on. Thruster. One of the large upwards. Yeah, this one. There we go. I think I bonked in that to put it out of sync. Beacon's not on yet. At least my nanites are working now, I believe, still. Can you remain functioning? I didn't. Cat? Uh-oh. That doesn't seem right. What's going on? How much power do our reactors produce? Oh, I also just realized that this cargo container doesn't work. I'm silly as hell. I am cargo container. Go. There we go. Wait. You soaking your song near the end of Act 3? Nice. You're having fun with the game? You think at least? Now that's a statement. I think I'm nearly done. See, when you have to say I think, typically, you're probably not actually close to done. You probably are in for a treat. Yeah, it's for GPS in it. Clipboard. It'll take a while for all these to get done, though, because it is a lot of stuff it's trying to construct. But yeah, it's working. Nanites are doing their thing. I'm happy. I'm a goofy motherfucker, I am. And as a goofy motherfucker, I realized that putting that conveyor there, I blocked my access from the projector control. Fuck. Fuck, I think both of those are messed up now. Yep. One of them missed, the other one got flipped to the wrong orientation. Love it. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this, just so we can focus on the platform construction for now. Specifically, Scarsinger Carmelita. That's a name. That I know nothing about. Remember, no spoilers. Just want to remind. You've been really good about not spoiling stuff. You've always, you're one of the people who always makes sure and asks and stuff. I just want to remind you, I do intend someday to play Hollow Knight stuff. So, yeah, no spoilies. To make a little, like, livable platform. No worries, this isn't really, like, spoiling stuff. Me knowing the name of a character isn't gonna spoil anything, because, like, whom the fuck is that to me right now? No one. It is a name I had slight difficulty pronouncing right now, that's it. TLDR Pain, Silksong is hard, but that's well known. Yeah, I've seen some stuff from the game, like, just short little clips of, like, nondescript zones, where it's just like, what? And I've also heard a lot of people complaining about a, specific jump area. To the point where a YouTuber I was watching recently had a sponsor bit in one of his streams, and at the end of it, he said something along the lines of, alright, now I can go back to playing this fucking jump or something. Like, he went into a whole bit about ranting about the jump during a sponsored segment of something. That wasn't even Hollow Knight. It was really funny, but like, I have heard about some infamous parts of the game already, which I think is fucking funny. This thing actually almost done. Oh yeah. Holy shit, the main body's actually almost complete. That's why it didn't seem like much work was getting done. Holy fuck. Oh my god, the externals of the main body's almost done. It's only got a couple holes left to patch up. It's just the carrier rig now. Holy shit. It's not, oh, this ain't a spaceship, gamer. This is a mobile ground base that I intend to throw onto Pertam to build. For when I want to move to Pertam. Or when I want to get a base operational in Pertam. Yeah, no, this is my carrier rig rover I call the Behemoth. This thing's entire purpose is to be carried by this, my LVTS, the Interplanetary Vehicle Transport Shuttle. This thing carries that to a planet and then drops it onto the planet. That's the whole point. And then the rover has this canopy attached on top that I can disconnect with merge blocks. And basically the whole point is, this allows it to safely land on the ground after an exo-atmospheric drop. Then, it just drives around until we find a good space to settle. And it's pretty well equipped on the inside. I'll actually give you a little tour. So it's got two kind of pseudo airlock systems, because they don't actually have like a venting thing or anything. This is the main room, pretty spacious. I wanted to keep it nice and open. We have our refinery in here. We have an assembler in here, which up to anything. If I had something modded connecting these original. No, I'm pretty sure I made this thing fully vanilla. I think I just gotta re-rig these. Objective's just not finished. Could be hooked up back in here. Or down here. Then I don't know about that one. Assembler. But yeah, so this is a kind of main workroom. It's got a basic survival kit in here. Or just recharging stuff. It's full of batteries. I don't remember why I did that many batteries, but it's full of batteries. Much power. It's got plenty of gyroscopes to help orient on the drop. It has a beacon. And also, back here we have our... One of my favorite parts is the closable rear bay. Which I just think is really neat. You can seal this up. And open it up. Really for only... the only reason I did this is aesthetic reasons. Then back here is the main storage area where we have our we have tons of hydrogen and oxygen storage and fuckloads of cargo. Or small cargo containers and 2 large ones. Then over here we can open and close the rear bay. This is just again purely for cool factor. And also H2O2 generators up on top of here. Then some atmospheric thrusters on the sides just to assist to assist with mobility and stability once it actually lands somewhere. Yeah, it's a pretty neat thing, yeah. And then the canopy is really just just like a frame with some thrusters slapped onto the sides and a shit ton of batteries, gyroscopes, and hydrogen storage. That's really all there is to it. Yeah, coming along really nicely now that I got my nanites working again. Nicely. Space thingy, yep. Pretty much. Apparently I'm going to have my first visitor that I know of to my platform here soon. A couple minutes ago that they were like 11. Still on their way or what? But oh yeah, my beacon on the platform is done. I didn't give... Beacon, there we go. AD Earth. Go. Go. I can rename that so it actually fits into the orbital landing platform. The H2, O2, and power. Go. Yeah, this is pretty cool standing around all this stuff. I do need to put some lights onto this platform though, at some point. I also want to make a elevator that... Yeah, you know what? Hold on, I have an idea. Yeah, my mining rig landing spot. So yeah, this one. Take up here. So here is... Go ahead and cut this.
Energy low.
Oh, energy low. Fucking die. This. 8. Oh. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna set up a mining rig underneath of this, and I'm gonna make a little, like, built into the asteroid kind of, like, just chill spot. Oh, there's a person. They are here now. board my ship in charge. I'll let him aboard. Okay, that should be good. I gotta go charge my energy. Alright. Go recharge my hydrogen bottles as well. Okay. A gift. Oh, bitchin', I have been given coffee. Hell yeah. Mmm, delightful. That. And they wanted me to take a look at their ship, so let's go take a look. What have they built here? They called it the Starfish. A little dark right now. Lighting, but ooh. Nice looking ship. Love the purple thrusters. Gives it a cool aesthetic with the dark gray. Gives it a kind of stealth, kind of sleek feel. The antennas and stuff. Got some guns, landing platform. Very cool. Whatever the hell these things are, ore detector type 2s. Oh, I think they just vented their ship. Nope, just their airlock. They don't have a, app. There we go. Okay, take a look here. They got, like, built-in thruster. Oh, apparently they use scripts for the door. Oh, what the? Guess that's supposed to be, like, servers or something for, like, controls or something. That's very cool. Or is this, like, a toilet or something? Inset cryo room, yeah. So, a large warfare reactor. That's cool. That's the primary control facility with the food processor directly in front of it. Survival kit. This it's okay, so it's a symmetrical interior. There's scopes, fuel in there. The interior is a little smaller than I thought it would be. It looks bigger on the outside, I think. But I'd imagine the front bit's mostly just armor and just like components. Very nice. Yeah, let me walk out before I try typing anything else. You said you need uranium? I remember, I'd say a sleek 7.5 out of 10. Yeah. Feel like I have much to offer to give. Like I don't fucking care. I don't need anything for it. I'll give uranium away. I've got a little bit to spare. I should at least, unless my ship really just went through all my materials while I was offline, which it shouldn't have. The small reactors don't go through much uranium at all. Uranium. Yeah, I still have another couple thousand outside of reactors. Yeah. I'll handle them 150. They're offering me. Oh, I think my bill of repairs. I think my nanites just took it. So. Yeah, my nanites grabbed everything. Hold on. And 150. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. I wonder if they got it that time. The nanites are very aggressive with picking things up right now, it seems. Can't even see in the gen of a... Oh. I think they're trying to offer, say what they can offer. It's like... Alright. $20 without needing to make some. Well, thank you. Yeah. And I take about... Yeah, I'm just trying to help them out a little bit, because, yeah, there is a ice lake, I think. Yeah, that one right there. My screen. Trying to help them out. Alright. Hemoth is coming along quite nicely, though. I'm very proud of how this is being assembled really quickly here. Big... Yeah, they're heading off, it seems. Didn't even notice them approaching, they just apparently got here at some point. There they go. Best of luck to Evelyn the engineer there. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was making a platform. Let's see here. Pistons up here. That doesn't work. I'll just do a one piston, several drill kind of setup. Have any drills anywhere? Drill, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set up, or I'm gonna have to dig out some space underneath of this, I think. I need to set up a light down here. I can't see a fucking thing. I can't see shit. What the hell is this thing trying to build? I think this is what I used to construct that thing there. Go. Light. There could be only a singular interior light attached to this. Radius. Yeah, there we go. Now I'll be able to see what I'm fucking doing down here. Thanks. that. That's the problem. Now that I don't have the food in my inventory, I'm forgetting to eat as much. So now my food's getting low again, just because I keep not eating. God, it's like it's like IRL. No, good enough. Okay. A little more space here. Bam. Bam. There we go. There we go. My plan is just to dig a nice long stretch down, just and then like hollow it out on the inside. Just have like a cool little like community like relax area. Maybe someone's going somewhere else, but they run out of time, got to get offline. You know, they can land here and have like a public cryopod to rest in while they're offline. I think that'd be very cool. That's the kind of thing I want to just set up here. I love doing this kind of like community stuff on servers. Is just setting up like, hey, use this if you need it, you know, kind of stuff. One of my favorite things to do. I love doing that kind of shit in Minecraft too. Whenever on the rare occasion I play with others, is setting up that kind of stuff. My feet. Probably a stairwell like over here or something. I'll set up some like catwalks just to kind of like guide the way to them. Or to it, and then you can go down this way, go into here, and I'll build I'm gonna build a piston elevator like I did in that one world I did with Alk. And just have something like that that goes up and down. I think that'd be cool. Or I could probably do maybe a wheel-driven thing as well if I set it up right, but I think that'll be a little more of a pain in the ass. Go. How's my ice doing, by the way? How am I doing on ice for my here? Ice. Looks like we've still got about 25,000 in our generators right now, which is good. The solid amount of ice. So I don't have to go down to Earth for a little bit here to get more yet. I gotta just vent about this. I don't have any spare space left in my pressurization tanks. I think for now I'll take a break from filling in the rest of these spaces just so I can get this trail made. I think that'll be really cool. And make it so that items don't flow through this, I think. I don't know. I just want to make sure that people don't, like, lose items while they land here. That's, like, the biggest thing I want to avoid. I don't want to accidentally rob anyone. I don't want to be... I don't want to be responsible for such a scandal like that. Yeah, this will be pretty cool once it's done. I cannot wait to complete this. I always wanted to play Space Engineers, but your friend didn't. That's fair. This game can be a lot to get into. It can also be kind of frustrating at times. Because it is not the most functional game at times. Still really cool though. But welcome in though. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for goodbye. Hello. Alright. They work on it. Well, I gotta be careful though. These thrusters now extend lower than my ship. Didn't realize that. That could potentially cause some slight problems with landing, but I think it'll be fine. Yeah, this will just take a while for this to build, I think. In the meantime, Ever play Solar Detector on this thing? Yeah, I did. How about I just fly around in my assault ship for a while? A lot of assault. I kinda do, but not a lot. It should be enough, though. Put my Gatling guns here. Gatling guns. Oh, yeah. I'll just fly out and around for a little bit, I think. Fly between some different space rock. Just, you know. Maybe get some enemies to spawn. I can go do a test fight. That count as me eating it? Yes. I really want to test out these new turrets, though. I don't know if these will work better or worse. I don't know. Wonder if maybe I should have put some autocannons on them. Just so that they're not just, like, assault cannon shotguns, basically, like they are currently. I'm sure it'll be fine. Is that the, one of the rocks that's got nickel on it? I think it is, yeah, because I see that shiny bit right there. I think that's nickel on that, yeah. I should install a front light somewhere. Yeah, that's nickel, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah, that's nickel. Yep. Flavor to these ones now. Go. Put my drink here. No colors from artificial sources? Let's see how right that is. Oh wow. Yeah, they made this drink red because of the vegetable juice concentrate, not red 40. Goddamn. I'm not actually drinking something that will give me cancer. Shocker, I'm American. That's actually possible. Huh. Where the rocks I was flying at go? Huh, there they are. Really would like an enemy to spawn, though. I don't know what drives the spawning in this game for NPCs, but I hope something spawns soon. Kind of feels like they don't spawn anywhere near planets, which kind of makes sense. But also, I feel like when you'd see them. And this game has always felt pretty lifeless. There's nothing, you know? Hardly any NPCs anywhere. But then again, you know, I guess it's also partially, like, you know, it's entire planets. It's space. Huh. Just wish there was slightly more. But, you know, it's not the worst. I'm still having a decent bit of fun just playing on a server for once. Oh, I actually have a beacon on that time. I can actually find my ships now. But I've been putting beacons on them. Anything good over here? I don't remember if I visited these rocks yet. Pretty devoid of any sort of ore. I'm not detecting it. Yeah. Probably not any ore here. And just... I'll take a trip down to Earth. I'll go check out my platform down there. I'll step a little... I don't know. Maybe I'll do some. Who knows? My only thing is... Oh, yeah, it's right there, actually. Yep, right there. That's my ice platform there. At least it should be. I'm just hoping with my new cannons on this thing it can still fly in Earth, but it should be able to. It didn't have any issues before. Shouldn't weigh that much more. Shouldn't, at least. We'll see. We shall see. So for now, we'll just, you know, take a nice little skydive down to Earth. Go back up to our platform, and maybe it'll be more done. Yeah, this is the only other reason why I like to, or this is the other reason why I like to increase the speed limits of stuff, but like keeps ships only able to accelerate so much. Because going into a planet is rather fucking slow when your top speed is 104 meters a second. You know, and you've got to wait. You're going 100 meters a second, 10 seconds a kilometer, you got to go for 35 kilometers. It takes a while, you know? A little slow. Because again, for some people, that might be part of the charm of the game. Gotta fall for a little while. By the time I land, the sun might be up. Be able to see a little better. checking some other stuff while I fall. 28 kilometers up. I get myself. The fuck up. Yeah, game, I know my radiation resistance is starting to fade. I haven't had one of the rad resist items in like 30 minutes. Gotta make sure nothing, yeah, nothing on my ship's targeting neutral. Yeah, target neutrals is off by default, yeah. We want to turn on a idle movement, I think. I just don't know if it actually works. You ever seen these moving around much? Oh yeah, I can tell they did land at the same lake, yep. I can see their beacon already. Going up. Oh yeah, I was. Most of my speed, most of my momentum, I think, was still going forwards. Oh yeah, I can monitor it from an... Actually not falling that fast. I guess that's part of the problem of why it's taking so long. I'm not falling straight down, I'm going slightly to the side. Hopefully my power, or base down here still has a little bit of power. It should. Got the, it's got the solar panels on it, so it should have always a little bit of power. Alright. Pretty much directly over it now, so I might as well just start descending straight down. There we go. Much full speed down. Go. Try to keep my straight down as possible, pretty much. Now we're in the planet. The nice, relaxing. Yep, still have plenty of deceleration at point of gravity. Yeah, I'll be able to fly, no problem. Sure, it's... I like flying at night. At night in general, it's a little dark. Now is not a good time to lag, game. Not when I'm falling at the planet. Thank you. Okay, let's go land at my old mining rigs. It should be this large crater over this way. Should be one of the large craters at least. I don't remember exactly which one. Oh, I think it's not that one. That one's the one that's got a... Could be the one... There it is. Oh, they're just flying there suspended. Okay, that's interesting. I personally wouldn't do that myself, but hey, their own, you know? I personally just don't like flying suspended because you never know if your ship might just randomly decide it's out of fuel, you know? Dead. A little too low. And there we go. Alright, let's, should still have plenty of ice in them. Oh yeah, there should be shitloads of ice. Yeah, still tons in cargo containers too, yeah. I believe I have at least one H2O2 gen. Remember though. Toss the there in my pocket. Nice in here. I don't actually have an H2O2 on this thing like I thought I did. Nice. Yeah. Nice. And I'll try to get into my ship's. Okay, there. Just toss a couple grand in there. Just bring home. Grab some as well myself. Also a little bit into my inventory, you know? Why not? And off we go. We go 40 clicks to my platform. Okay, we do accelerate a little slower than I'd like to. Up we go. We have tons of fuel for this thing, so I'm quite happy with this, but yeah. I'll probably take my main freighter down at some point to go get some ice for my cruiser here. Or not cruiser, my transport ship. Oh no. Kinda just taking it easy, I guess. Relax and chill in. Just relaxing. And a nice leisurely flight. That right there is, yeah. That small rock there is our landing platform. Right above that camera on the front. I relax with the monitor things, you know? I really wish that someday it would probably be non-functional even more so than the game already is, but someday it would be really cool to have like VR for this game. Even if I don't have an actual VR headset right now, like I don't have a functioning one right now, I would still love to see this game in VR because I think it would be just almost as cool as the VR experience for No Man's Sky is. Just being able to just see all this, like, basically being in it yourself would be like so sick. Like, you know, being able to look down at your controls and stuff on your ship, monitor your field that way, especially if you have no HUD on as well. You're just kind of walking around, you know. That'd be so cool, I think. That'd be really cool. I wonder if they'll do that for Space Engineers too. That could be really cool to see. That seems like something they could do. Potentially. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how functional Space Engineers 2 is going to be compared to this game. I hope Space Engineers 2 is like the formula they had for this game, but just less jank, more function. You know, I hope it's an emphasis on bug fixes and stuff like that. You know, fixing the bugs, the jank, the physics are improved, all that stuff. That's what I hope to see for it. Maybe improvements on like NPCs. I don't know much about Space Engineers 2 right now, but I'd love to see more NPC life in the world. I think they did. I think I heard something about like something along those lines though. I don't know. I'm just hoping that they just give Space Engineers 2 everything this game didn't end up getting, and just improving it overall. I have very high hopes for or I have I hope. I won't say I have high hopes. I hope Space Engineers 2 is just like everything this game is and more and better and more functional. I don't know if that makes. I don't know if that makes. Yeah. I want to see this game, this kind of game thrive. You know. There's not a lot of games that do like this kind of scale of space, building, exploration kind of stuff. Like, you know, especially not ones that you can build your own ships. There's really only one other game that I can even remotely think of, and that's Space Engineer. Or not. I'm playing Space Engineer right now. That's No Man's Sky because they added the new update with the Corvettes that you can make yourself, which is really cool. I haven't done any of it yet though, but I've seen some ship get made with. But this game has a lot more like. The only other thing that kind of comes close, and it's not even really, not a space exploration kind of thing, it's just like the building system in it is fucking awesome, is From the Depths. I really hope it has a more From the Depths-esque kind of building system, Space Engineers 2. Because I think they did something where you can merge, or you can build small and large on the same thing, which sounds like a really cool thing you can do to get more intricate designs and details. It also kind of sounds like you'd be able to do, like, better weapon systems and stuff a little easier, which would be sick. Yeah, I just hope it just comes out really well. Like, I do want to get it when it comes out someday, like, when it's full release. Or if the, like, whatchamacallit, the fucking open beta or whatever it's doing right now, early access sounds just too enticing for me to resist anymore, I guess. I don't know. I just hope it's good. That's all. At the end of the day, that's all I hope, is just that it's good. Almost there, only 4 clicks out. Almost there. I also hope the speed limit's raised by default in Space Engineers 2. I hope you're able to at least, like, go faster if you want to. I hope that's something we can do because fuck is this slow? You know? I do need to install some lights for my base though, because right now approaching it you can barely tell what's going on the landing platform until you get close. That's the ore deposits, but I think I just gotta go land myself down on the rocks below. I'll just, you know, I'll just slap myself here. Actually, no, I'll go on the very bottom. There we go. Oh god. Whoops. Hit the wrong button. Cool. I think I'll just keep that ice in the cockpit, just, you know, as a precautionary measure. Maybe in the connector. Just, you know, just in case shit really hits the fan and I need emergency ice. Yes, game, I know my radiation resistance is beginning to fade. I didn't have any in the first place. Calm. Calm down. Toss that gold and silver in there as well. Okay. This done yet? No. What? Nanites, please. They probably stopped working once I got too far away. I guess makes sense, but also fuck. You gonna do stuff? It's doing the scanning thing again. Go. There we go. Alright. Hopefully it'll start running again. Yeah, I'm sick of waiting. I don't have the material to finish building this. Yeah, I can access the nanites now from here, right? Why are you scanning again? Swear to God, if I gotta rebuild this thing again, I'm gonna be pissed. So, you wanna work? Nanites? Come on. I also don't get what the obsession game devs have with adding the, like, moistest eating sounds possible. Just give us, like, a crunch. A crunch is better. It's like people are purposefully trying to make the most disgusting eating noises possible. Okay, there they go. It's like, what? Why? 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 You know? Just, ugh. Sorry, I keep going back to this fucking eating noise thing, but Jesus Christ, man. It doesn't have to be, like, the moistest eating sound possible. A crunch, please. That's all we need. You know, like, ugh. So fucking uncomfortable, man. Still gonna take a while since there are a lot of blocks for this to build. Or it probably gets to the, but it's getting there. Sending nanites out of space, yeah. It's so cool to see him flying out, though, like that. It is really cool. Until it builds a singular block and all the nanites go back. Like, sometimes it feels like it only builds, like, one at a time. I don't know, it doesn't seem the most consistent sometimes. I don't know, I'll watch it from here for a little bit and see if I can't see, like, multiple blocks get made at the same time. Oh no, okay, so it does build multiple. Yeah, yeah, two of the drills just got made as well, and yeah, so it does build multiple at a time. It's just all the nanites go back at the same time. Okay. Stuff real quick over. Okay, nothing I need to worry about. Okay. Stuff just build slowly but surely. Very quiet out here in space. Very, very quiet. No, I'll just help build. Oh, fuck it. Give me some plates, I'll help build. Up on board. Fuck. Go ahead and weld everything that I do. Do like little passes like this. Oh, just do this for all the... The more I build, the more it helps speed things up, because then it has less shit to... The nanites have less shit they have to build. This is a little painful on the eyes. A little very painful on the eyes. So I probably won't do that much, but... I'll try to do it some to help get things done. Out of the plates out the way. Piston done yet? Yes, it is. Thank God. Alright. This. Yeah, I name it here. 1. I'll just name these all T-drill. I'll just name. I'll do TD. That way, it's really easy for me to search them up and not get anything else. All right. Still very slow on the progress side of things. I bet I can figure out which drills are. Yeah. Actually, these are the only drills on here. One block group called TD1. Off that way. There we go. This will be new. Wonder if I could automate like the setup of an ever-increasing like piston like system, like one that once it's finished rolling out its maximum length, it retracts, cuts the drills off, adds another piston length, and then or length of pistons, and then goes again. I wonder if that's something I could do. I would really like to be able to do something like that. Of course, to a certain only to like a certain length or a certain extent, a certain amount of times, because it doesn't do like I can't like copy paste or I can't like blueprint multiple segments of like a piston system, because it only grabbed the first one and then no other subgrids. So that really sucks. But hey, at the very least, our nanites are working. No, recharge on my shit. There we go. Having a ship like this makes things so much easier, though. So glad I decided to make this thing so long ago. On top of making it airtight inside. So much more pleasant having that. Alright, let me keep helping with the plates. I get to blind myself again by welding things. Yay! Less that the nanites have to do. Seems to be a lot less painful in the eyes once there's already a bunch of light. Yeah, that takes away a lot of the intensity. Now the plates. I think it has only done one more drill. It's fair. Whatever. I guess one thing I need to be careful of is making sure our refineries still have plenty of materials. Oh, it still have full silicon in good amounts. Silver, we don't have a lot. Okay, that's the one we're running out of right now. Fortunately, there is a silver vein somewhere in this asteroid. I just gotta go. You know what? While I wait for that to build, I'll go drill. Have a surface like spot down in here. This should do. That should get us there. We're only 48 meters away up here. So I bet you only a little bit of drilling will be needed to get all the way down to the... Oh, we are actually no longer anchored down. That should get us... Should only be a couple meters away now. Yeah, 20 meters away. And these can extend a decent ways down below. Platform that might be able to get all the way into this. Cargo containers, I just want to monitor, make sure that they don't... Oh, yep, we're actually already in the silver vein. Somewhere down there. Oh, yep, there it is. I hit the edge of it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's several tens of thousands of gold ore. That's good. track those, and then I'll go dock it with the platform again. Probably could set up a better system for docking thing. Seems a little could be like just or just annoying, honestly, to park. Maybe I set up like, I don't know, some sort of system. I think I can set something cool up while I wait for. I think I can make something. I think I'm gonna make something cool. I think I'm going to make this. I can make something cool. Do is I'll try to line this up as much. Yeah, something like that, right? Use the T-junction. T-junction here. Bam. Go, and then this light blue that I've been using. What I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna make like a crane. Grab a more yellow. Go. Kind of like a caution kind of. Or actually, no, I know what I'll do. Oh, am I not using? I'm using. What the fuck is going on? Please resync my position. Let's do. What the fuck are you doing, game? I am literally sitting still. How is this so hard for you to cope with? I am taking my hand is off my keyboard. Oh, wait. My dampeners were linked to the drills, that's why I was freaking the fuck out. Whoops. Go. I don't remember how to repaint. How do I repaint stuff? I have no idea. Gift click? Yeah, I genuinely don't remember how to repaint. Yeah, I know there is a way to do it, I just, for the life of me, don't remember. Not remember what did I do. Clear out a nice area down here so I have plenty of space to get under this. There we go. me go grab some extra plates. I can... 8. Go. But I can also remember the order of which I'm building in. It is. Now that I know it's middle mouse button. I think I'll switch these to magnetic plates potentially. You know, I'm gonna just set up to be like that caution kind of pattern, the like yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black kind of thing. I think that'll look nice down here because it's like a caution kind of landing zone. There we go. Now I just got to do... Well, first I got to go up and repaint this one. Go. Damn. You're back. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, I bonked my mic. Sorry about that. Damn. Bam. Easy to want to weld them right now. I'm out of plates. Shit. Yeah, I'm out of plates. Plate. I don't know how the hell I'm out. Oh yeah, because I wanted a bunch, right? Bam, and then yellow. Bam, there we go. Now we have a lovely little landing area here, which I will head in, like set up. Here I'm gonna set these landing gear to not auto park. Auto lock. Why? I literally told you to stop doing that. I quite literally told you to stop doing that. What? What? Huh? What? Bitch, what? Ah, fuck, I just accidentally tapped out. Here. Right. Here. Save group. Okay. Groups. Here. Auto lock on off. Auto lock's off. Switch lock. Yep. Yeah, what the fuck? It's just... It's just spam relocking itself. What the fuck? I guess I'll just turn off its parking thing, too. Oh, god damn it, now they're desynced. Wait, no, now they're just... What the fuck is happening? What the fuck? Why is it... I have turned off all of its autonomy. Why is it still spam locking itself? What the fuck? Bitch, what the fuck? Hey, you are not allowed to auto-lock. It's still doing it. Alright, let me look this up. Space Engineers landing gear off. Landing gear permanently auto-locking. Let's... Standard landing gears on us. Alright, that thread was useless. Alright. Right. Okay, from what I'm seeing, it seems like it might be an in-game, like, a game session bug. Alright. Go. Alright, let me rejoin the game here real quick. Yo. Okay. Maybe that'll fix it. Maybe. We'll see. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? Loaded. Maybe now it'll be fixed. Okay. Right. Fuck. It's still fucked. Alright. Yep, it is still fucked. All fucking righty. I don't know if these being off will stop them from... Nope, it does not. Okay. That's fucking infuriating. Okay, yeah, this is like, there's only like one thread I can find that is at all. The other one. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything that actually fixes this. I guess this is just one of those fucking half a decade old bugs that just never got fixed. Cool. All right. Yeah. So it's, you know, hold on. Let me delete the problem one because it seems to be specifically you. This one down here seems to be specifically the one causing the most issues. So if I cut it off, then rebuild it, maybe that'll help. So where the fuck is my... Here we go. If I can type. Locking. Save. They're all on the same settings. You should not auto lock. Okay, it was just the one that was glitched out then. That's interesting. Whatever. It works. Now I can forget that I'm on Earth gravity still and am slanted. I totally forgot I'm still on Earth. Or in Earth's gravitational pull. I got really confused for a second as to why I'm like, why am I slanted? You know? What I'll do instead of going that way is I'll go this way. Jesus Christ, the fucking input delay is janky. I was tapping there and I'm flying like instant like 10 meters a second acceleration. That was terrifying. Let me count. Did my nanites start working again? I don't know. Yo. gonna do is I'm gonna do like a piston kind of crane system. So we'll do this, bam. Then we'll do probably just a curved tube here for extra durability. Oh hey Neku! Welcome in, thanks so much for the raid, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for swinging by. Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. For those who don't know me, my name's Shrem, Protect Adventure VTuber. Streams today. Welcome in. Hello, how's your stream, man? What were you up to? I might need more than one piston. Oh, I can experiment. Welcome in. We're playing a little bit of Space Engineers tonight. Ooh. In Hollow Knight? Gotcha. Are you playing the new one, or are you new to the series? First one? Gotcha. You knew what I was gonna ask. No. Damn. Ow. Oh god, right. Radiation. Covering your skill. Alright, so my nanite systems seem to not be running. Did it like 3 years ago? For a couple seconds. Get back on. Gonna go look at it so I can observe it so that Schrodinger's paradox thing cannot happen to it and it'll actually start working, maybe. Potentially. By some slim chance, it might happen. We'll see, I guess. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Oh, alright. Oh, I guess it was working, and I just couldn't see the nanites? Okay. If it works, it works. That should be able to reach. Give it a button panel. I will need your... I don't need a beacon anymore. That's what I don't need. Let's do... panel. Go button panel. Ah, that's me hitting the edge of my whatchamacallit? Artificial gravity. That's why my camera randomly tilts. I was really confused for a second. I was like, what the fuck's happening here? Why am I bloop, bloop, you know? I'm a fucking boop, 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 boop. Okay. Right. A headache coming in? Nope, not today so far. Doing pretty good. I think I've been drinking less water than I realized, and that's what my issue was. Because I've drank a little more water than I did yesterday today, and I'm feeling better. I think I drank less than I thought. Which is weird, because I thought I had been drinking plenty of water, but apparently not, I guess. Another sip of water, yeah. There are my nanites. Shooting past me there. Yeah, I guess for those coming in the raid who might not have seen it before, I'm currently working on an orbital space kind of landing platform out here. Right above Earth. Heavily under progress right now, and I also have this giant fucking thing. This behemoth, which is its actual name, I called it the behemoth. I'm currently building. I'm gonna use this thing to go land on a planet that has higher gravity than Earth and get an outpost built there. This is a server. This is actually a server hosted by my friend Raven Incarnate. I'm currently just... my current goal right now is to have a kind of like space platform set up on every planet. Let's see here. Minimum distance. Go up 4 blocks, so I'll say maximum extension distance 5. Or I'll say 4.5 for now. Well, if the computers got delivered. Right now I'm working on trying to set up a auto, like, crane system for my mining rig thing here for when I just dig out some stuff on the asteroid. Plant it here. Or when I bring it home and if it still has a bunch of stuff in it. It's supposed to be something cool. But yeah, I'm also gonna go ahead, in H height brain L. I'll call it just that'll work. I'm gonna call this one brain con for computer. Hopefully. Not pretty. H maximum distance, I'll say 4.5. Brain H verse. Right, I forgot a block in this game is not actually a meter. Say, let's do 8. Okay, full extension then. Is that not tall enough? Oh my god, that's not tall enough. Son of a bitch. Oh, wait, no, that's actually a really easy fix, though. Okay. All I gotta do is just bam. Gonna give it a little extra room. Bam, and then bam. Go. This all. Oh, so crane H. But this is crane L. In that because I wrote it crane L. Yep. L. 1 meters. Where's it real quick? Max extension, let's say 5 for now. It looks like that's also going to be a full extension. Are you for fucking real? Isn't it? Alright, well, I'll just do, click the right damn button. There we go. Bam. Bam. Bam, and then... Bam. Rain. Go. Now I gotta rename it to Crane L again.
Energy low.
Oh my god, now I gotta go recharge my energy. Eh. I should make a survival kit out here or something. My energy from. If I do that, I might as well make it a medical room. If I do that, I might as well hook it up so that I can also deliver me hydrogen and oxygen. Oh, the woes of building a fully functional base with all the utilities and shit installed in it. Oh boy. Alright, leave. Don't vent your oxygen entirely, Stren, you fucking goof-ass. Go. Box. Okay, crane L. 1. Okay. I think that'll be about 9.8. Okay, that's 9.8. Install a piston